All right, so go over this pretty quickly here. So number one says name a straight angle. What is it? Is what? Okay, angle ABC, or how else can name that same angle? CBA. Are there any other straight angles up there? No. Okay, what does straight angle mean? How many degrees is it? It's a 180 degree angle. Okay, name an acute angle. Okay, angle FBA would work. Are there any other angles that are... Yeah, there's a bunch, right? So you could have DBC, you could have EBD, you could have FBE. Any of those would be good. Okay, name an obtuse angle. Okay, angle ABD would be a good example. What else? FBC would be good. Yep. FBD, yeah, that definitely looks obtuse. Okay, name an angle that's adjacent to angle ABE. Okay, an angle adjacent. So what does adjacent mean? Shares a vertex and a side. So right here is ABE. So what would be adjacent to ABE? Okay, you could say EBD, that would work. Or you could say EBC, that would work as well. Any of those would be good. Alrighty. All right, next one is, what is the measure of angle EBD? Okay, so EBD, about like that. It's a little bit more than 50. 51, 52, somewhere like that. Okay, and then FBD is what? Bless you. Yeah, you can see it's like between 110 and 120. Okay, it's definitely obtuse angle. So about 114, 115, something like that. Okay, so this one was like 51 degrees. This one's about 114, 115, somewhere around there. So on your test, obviously it's multiple choice, and it won't be like I'm off by 1 degree on the answer choices. It gives you a little bit more room to work with in that. Okay, if angle IJK is 62, so IKJ, or IJ, this whole thing is 62, and IJL, this one right here is 40, or 41, I'm sorry. How big is angle LJK? Is what? 21. Okay, right. Because the 41, 21 together add up to that total of a 62. All right, so angle AOB. So AOB is this angle right here. How big is that angle? 35. Okay. It's 35 degrees. All right, next one is BOC. How big is angle BOC? 35. How big? 75. 75. You've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75 degrees. And then angle COA is what? 110. Is 110 degrees. Okay, so obviously this is acute, this is acute, this is obtuse. All right, number 4. What's the vertex of that angle? Is point K. What are the sides? Okay, side KL, and what's the other side? KJ. Does the order of those letters matter when we're talking about the sides? Yes, because on raised, the order of the letter does matter. Okay, so obviously this is point D, and then DF, and then DE. Okay, so what's up with adjacent angles? Okay, they share a side and a vertex. Share a side and a vertex, and they don't have any common interior points. It's got to be next to it, can't be inside of it. Okay, vertical angles. What's up with vertical angles? Okay, So we'll talk about that in a second, but they're across from each other. Okay, at intersecting lines. And what's the other main thing we know about vertical angles? Whoops, they are always congruent. Okay, linear pair. What's up with the linear pair? Good. They are adjacent angles that form a straight line. Oops. Adjacent angles that form a straight line. And what do we know about a linear pair? They're always equal to 180, which means they're what? Okay, supplementary. So that's what supplementary means. They add up to 180. What does complementary mean? Okay, add to 90 degrees. And remember the little trick I showed you here? Supplementary, you add this line, turns into an 8 for 180. And then on complementary, you add this little line right here, and it turns into a 9, makes a 90. Okay, so name all the angles that you see. So how many different angles are right here? Three. So what are they? Okay, angle XYO is 1. What's another one? Okay, angle OYZ, and what's the other one? Angle XYZ. What is it that we're being careful of when we name those? Okay, right here. And what is Y from this up here? Okay, so on all of these right here, you've got the vertex in the middle. That's what you definitely got to remember. Vertex got to be the middle letter. Back. What is the vertex of angle JKI? Okay, point K. Okay, name an acute angle. Say again. JKI, that'll work. So, KJI would work as well, yep. Yep. Somebody have anything different? Another acute angle? Okay, KMI would work as well. LMK would work. Okay, good. So name an obtuse angle. Is what? Okay, angle JKM is obtuse. Somebody have any other obtuse angles? IKL would work as well. Yep, that's good. Okay, name a right angle. Okay, that's definitely the one I would go for because that right there, boom. Okay, with that little mark on it. Okay, and then name a straight angle. Okay, angle JIM, or what's another one up there? JKL. Okay, find the value of Y. Okay, so I see a Y right here. So that 4y plus 4 is talking about this angle. So what am I going to use to, what fact am I going to use to set up an equation here to find the value of y? Okay, I'm going to use this 72. And so what am I going to do with that information right there? Okay, and you're right, they're equal, but how do I know they're equal? What's up with those two angles right there? They're what? Okay, good. So those two angles right there are vertical angles. And like we've said over and over again already, vertical angles are always congruent. So yeah, it's easy. You're just going to set 72 equal to 4y plus 4. All right, and then just solve from there. So 68 equals 4y divided by 4. And what's that going to be? 117? What is it? Yeah. So y equals 17. Now to find the value of x, okay, so this little arrow pointing like right there to this angle right here. Okay, so what do I know about that angle right there? Okay, it equals 90. How do I know it equals 90? Okay, so this is 90 degrees. So what's up with this whole angle right here? Good. These two angles right here, this angle and this angle, are a linear pair. And what do I know about a linear pair? They're supplementary, right? They add up to 180. So if this angle is 90, then obviously this angle has to be 90. So yeah. So we're just going to set 11x plus 13 equal to 90. Okay, and then just solve from there. So we subtract 13. Okay, this zeroes out. We get 11x equals 8077. Divided by 11. And so we get x equals what? 7. All right, good. Now, name an angle supplementary to angle RSW. So RSW is right here. So what does it mean to be supplementary? Okay, remember, supplementary 180, okay? So what angle, I mean, there's at least two. Okay, I could have USW, that would work. Or what would be my other option? Or TSR. Either of those would be fine. Because those two angles together, you can see right here, it ends up making a straight line, makes a linear pair, and that is supplementary. Okay, so we have two options here. You could have either angle USW, or you could have had angle TSR that work. Alrighty. Okay, number 20. Name a pair of vertical angles.
USV and RSW.
Okay, hang on one second. Say again.
USV.
Okay. USV is not going to have anything vertical up there to it because it's got to be congruent. Okay.
WSR.
RSW and UST.
Okay, say again.
RSW and UST.
RSW and UST. Yep, those two would be vertical. So that'd be one pair. So remember what we said about vertical angles. It's where two lines intersect. And so you can see this is a straight line and this is a straight line. So where those two intersect. So you could have angle RSW and UST. Is there another set? What?
USW and TSR.
Good. Right here. USW and TSR. Okay, number 21 says, find the measure of angle USW if USW is 5x plus 2 and TSR is 2x plus 21. And what do we say right here about these two angles? What are they? So we got USW right there, TSR, what are they? Yes, since they're vertical angles, we know that they're congruent. So I'm going to set 5x plus 2 equal to 2x plus 41 and just solve from there. Okay, so I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. So we get 3x plus 2 equals 41. Subtract 2. Got zeros. We get 3x equals 39 divided by 3. X equals 13. Okay. Find the measure of the angles, all the missing angles here in the picture. So, okay, the 25-degree angle right here and angle 2, what are those? Yeah, and so what type of pair are they? They're vertical, right? So how big is angle 2? 25 degrees. It's congruent to its vertical angle. Now, as I think about, just like forget about all this, and just think about angle 1 and angle 2 together. What is angle 1 and 2? Okay, so what type of pair are 1 and 2? They're a linear pair, so they're supplementary, right? So what is the measurement of angle 1 then?
155.
It's what?
155.
Yep, and so how big is angle 3? 155, because 1 and 3 are vertical. Okay, how big is angle 2? 82. How big is angle 1? 98. Angle 3 is 98. Okay. At the bottom here. So looking for the value of n. So what's up with these two angles right here? They're vertical, so what do I know about those? They're congruent. So 8n equals 9n minus 5. And solve for that. And so n equals what? 5. Okay. This one. So what's up with this angle and this angle right here? What are these? Okay, they're a linear pair, so they're supplementary. So what do I know about those? They add up to 180. So 6x plus 19 plus x equals 180. So we have 6x plus 19 equals 180 minus 19. So 7x equals 170, 161. Divided by 7, that's going to be 23. Is that right? Okay, and this last one. So what's up with these two angles? They're complementary, right? Which means what?
90
They add up to 90. How do I know they're 90 together? Because this little box right here. So on this one, x plus 3x plus 18 equals 90. So we combine like terms. 4x plus 18 equals 90. Subtract 18. Zeros. 4x equals 72. Divided by 4. And what does that equal? 18.